We begin with polity and governance. 3 items here, and the second one is almost certain to appear in your exam. The Union Territory of Ladakh has declared 23 heritage sites as protected monuments. Note the law used, the Jammu and Kashmir Ancient Monuments Preservation Act. The number 23, please underline it. Now a very important item. The Lok Sabha has passed the Prevention of Insults to National Honour Bill, 2026. What does it do? It raises the legal protection of our national song, Vande Mataram, to the same level as the national anthem. Punishment, up to 3 years imprisonment, and/or a fine. Static portion, Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay composed it in 1875, it was first published in Bangadarshan, and later it came in the novel Anandamara in 1882. 1875 and 1882, do not mix these 2 years. Meghalaya has banned the official felicitation of state dignitaries, the Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister, ministers and other local dignitaries, during public events. Simple 1-mark question, which state? Meghalaya. Part 2, Schemes. 8 items. This is the heaviest scoring area, so the budget figures matter more than the descriptions. Odisha's Information Technology Department has signed a tripartite agreement worth 3,385 crore rupees for rural broadband under BharatNet. The other 2 parties, Digital Bharat Nidhi, which is under the Department of Telecommunications, and BSNL. The Union Cabinet has approved a 5-year extension of PM Kisan, the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, an income support scheme for landholding farmer families. It was launched in 2019 with retrospective effect from 2018. The extension runs from financial year 2026-27 to 2030-2031. Budget, 3,15,614 crore rupees. And the benefit you already know, 6,000 rupees a year, in 3 equal installments of 2,000 each. Next, a new scheme, the Pradhan Mantri Surya Sarovar Yojana, for floating solar projects. Budget, 5,070 crore rupees, over 5 years, with projects sanctioned between 2026-27 and 2030-2031. The capacity target is 5,000 megawatts, and the central assistance is 1 crore rupees per megawatt, paid on successful commissioning. Remember the pair, 5,070 crore, 5,000 megawatt. PM Vidyalakshmi gives collateral-free education loans for degree and diploma courses, with a repayment period of up to 15 years. The subvention condition, families with annual income below 8 lakh rupees get a 3% interest subvention on education loans up to 10 lakh rupees. Total budget, 3,600 crore rupees, from 2024-25 up to 2031. The Union Cabinet has approved the Samudra Manthan Scheme, the National Offshore Exploration Scheme. Its purpose is to study, explore and tap oil and natural gas reserves in India's offshore basins, especially deep water and ultra-deep water regions. Implementing Ministry, Petroleum and Natural Gas. It runs up to financial year 2030-2031, with a budget of 84,084 crore rupees. That figure is easy to remember, 84,084. Maharashtra has become the first state in India to qualify for the second installment of RKVY funding, the Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana. First state, Maharashtra. Himachal Pradesh has launched the Mukhyamantri Makchura Samman Nidhi Yojana. It gives financial assistance and social security to reservoir fishermen during the annual fishing ban period. The amount is 3,500 rupees a year through direct benefit transfer. And here is the extra point most students miss, a minimum support price for reservoir fish has been fixed at 100 rupees per kilogram. ESIC, the Employees State Insurance Corporation, has extended the Atal Bimit Vyakti Kalyan Yojana till June 2027. This scheme gives unemployment relief to insured workers. It started on a pilot basis from 1 July 2018, and its validity was going to expire on 30th June 2026. The relief is 50% of the worker's average daily earnings. Part 3, Banking, RBI and the Economy. This is your bread and butter section. 10 items, listen carefully. Victims of online financial scams can instantly register an E0 FIR by calling the 1930 helpline, or by email. But note the condition: to convert that online filing into a permanent, localized FIR, the victim must physically visit the local police station within 3 days. And the RBI runs a one-time compensation scheme for verified fraud victims. For frauds up to 50,000 rupees, it reimburses either 85% of the amount, or 25,000 rupees, whichever is lower. Whichever is lower, that phrase is the trap in the question. The Reserve Bank has released the Handbook of Statistics on the Indian Economy for financial year 26, the 28th edition. For the first time 4 new statistical tables have been added, taking the total to 245 tables. Base year revisions: Wholesale Price Index to 2022-23, Index of Industrial Production also 2022-23, and the Consumer Price Index to 2024. Provisional real GDP growth for financial year 26 is 7.75%, and the fiscal deficit has fallen to 4.36% of GDP, from 4.76%. The RBI has deferred the Basel III Pillar 3 disclosure framework by nearly 1 year. It was initially proposed to take effect from 30th September 2026. Now the first round of quarterly disclosures must be submitted for the period ending 30th June 2027. The deadlines are: quarterly, 30th June, half-yearly, 30th September, and annual, 31st March 2028. The RBI has consolidated its supervisory directions from 628 down to 64 master directions. 628 to 64, 1 mark, straight from the number. Gross GST collections for July 2026 reached 2.11 lakh crore rupees. Recall the static point: GST was implemented on 1st July 2017, celebrated as GST Day. Following the 56th GST Council meeting, the active slabs are now consolidated into nil, 5%, 18% and 40%, with the 40% rate for sin and luxury goods. And the GSTIN is still a 15-digit alphanumeric number. On 1st August 2026, the Union Government released an additional installment of 1,09,019 crore rupees as tax devolution to the states. Uttar Pradesh received the highest share, 12,008 crore rupees, followed by Bihar and Madhya Pradesh. 2 static points to fix in your mind: as per the 16th Finance Commission, states receive 41% of the central divisible pool, and the amount is distributed over 14 installments during the financial year. SEBI has imposed a penalty of 1 crore 48 lakh rupees on Zee Entertainment Enterprises Limited, on its CEO Puneet Goenka, and on its founder Subhash Chandra. The reason: the company used its own corporate assets as security or collateral to arrange bank loans for its shareholders. Shivalik Small Finance Bank has acquired Mani Bhavanam Home Finance. Now the point they will actually ask: Shivalik was the first urban cooperative bank in India to transition into a small finance bank. Its headquarters, New Delhi. IRDAI has approved a Patanjali-led consortium to acquire Magma General Insurance for 4,500 crore rupees. The consortium members are Patanjali Ayurved, SR Foundation, Ricky Foundation and Swati Foundation. Moody's has upgraded JSW Steel's long-term issuer rating to Baa3. Remember, Ba3 is Moody's lowest investment grade rating. The Asian Development Bank has approved a $1 billion loan to support urban transformation in India. In the same item, note that the Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs granted approval to Vizhinjam Port in Kerala to handle direct export-import cargo operations. The government has launched the Scale Task Force and Playbook to boost India's toy sector. Expand the acronym with me. S for supply chain, C for capability, A for and, L for leveraging, E for exports. Supply chain and capability, and leveraging exports. An ASSOCHAM report projects that India's merchandise exports to new free trade agreement partners will reach $1 trillion by 2035. Static portion, ASSOCHAM, the Associated Chambers of Commerce and Industry of India, was established in 1920, and its headquarters is in New Delhi. Part 4, Science, Technology and Defense. 6 items. ISRO and JAXA have finalized the Chandrayaan-5 mission, which is also known as LUPEX, the Lunar Polar Exploration Mission. Scientists from ISRO and Japan's Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency met in Bangalore to finalize the mission plans. The target is water, ice and volatile resources in the permanently shadowed south pole of the moon. Chandrayaan-5 equals LUPEX. Write it that way. The Department of Justice has launched an AI legal research assistant called Legara, that is Legal Research Analysis Assistant, in project mode. Along with it, Digital Courts 2.1, an updated case management platform developed by NIC Pune. IBM and Servam AI have signed a partnership to accelerate AI adoption in India. Servam AI is already a partner in the India AI mission, working on indigenous sovereign large language models for Indian languages and voice-based applications. Engineers India Limited, a public sector undertaking under the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, has signed an MOU with the Bhubaneswar-based CSIR Institute of Minerals and Materials Technology for critical mineral processing. EIL's headquarters is at Gurugram in Haryana, and its chairman and managing director is Atul Gupta. Red Balloon Aerospace, an Indian startup, launched Mission Sana, India's first indigenous super-pressure balloon. And the launch site is in our own state, Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. The Indian Navy has inducted the indigenously built diving support vessel Nipun. It was designed and constructed by Hindustan Shipyard Limited at Vishakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Again, our state, expect it in the state exams too. The Indian Air Force conducted a counter-drone exercise named Rotor Clap 3, at the Pokhran Field Firing Range in Jaisalmer, Rajasthan, on the theme of counter-unmanned aerial systems. Along with it, revised the other exercises, Simbex with Singapore, Pragati hosted by the Indian Army at Umroi in Meghalaya, Conquest at Ulaanbaatar in Mongolia where our JAK regiment participated, and Pitch Black, the air combat exercise hosted by Australia. Part 5, International News and Payments. Short section, Easy Marks. Venezuela has withdrawn from the International Criminal Court. The ICC, remember, is headquartered at The Hague in the Netherlands. The Maldives has launched a real-time cross-border money transfer service to India using UPI. The name of the Maldivian instant payment system is Favora, and it is now linked directly with our UPI Favora. Write the spelling correctly. A pure static item that repeats every year. The 4 subsidiaries of NPCI NIPL, NPCI International Payments Limited, NBBL, NPCI Bharat Bill Pay Limited, NBSL, NPCI Bheem Services Limited, and NTSL, NPCI Tech Solutions Limited. 4 subsidiaries. Learn all 4. Part 6. Education, Honours and then Sports. The Commonwealth Games results are here, so pay attention. 3 foreign universities are expanding in India. The University of New South Wales, Sydney, inaugurated its new campus in Bangalore. The University of Liverpool received Ministry of Education approval for a campus in Bangalore. And Tamil Nadu signed an MOU with the University of Western Australia for a campus in Chennai. 2 more quick points. President Drupadi Murmu was conferred an honorary doctorate by the Bucharest University of Economic Studies in Romania, and the Defence Ministry transferred 18 acres of army land to the University of Jammu. Meelbai Chanu won India's first gold at the 2026 Commonwealth Games, in the women's 48 kg weightlifting category. This is her third consecutive Commonwealth Games gold, taking her total Commonwealth medal count to 4, including the silver she won at Glasgow in 2014. Notice the coincidence, her first silver and this gold, both at Glasgow. India won its first ever Commonwealth Games judo gold medals. Asmita Dey from Tripura won gold in the women's 48 kg category. She is the first Indian judoka, male or female, to secure a Commonwealth Games gold. And Harsh Singh won gold in the men's 60 kg category. India finished fourth in the final standings at the Glasgow 2026 Commonwealth Games, with a total of 39 medals, 13 gold, 17 silver and 9 bronze. In tennis, Ramkumar Ramanathan and Vijay Sundar Prashant won the Bonn Open doubles title in Germany. The Union Cabinet extended the Khelo India scheme by 5 years, from 2026-27 to 2030-2031, with 29,054 crore rupees. And Ajinkya Rahane has announced his retirement from international cricket. Part 7, Reports, Ranks and Appointments. Ranks are pure memory, so repeat them aloud with me. India ranks 57th in the Global Competitiveness Reforms ranking. Next, NSE Indices, in collaboration with the Ahimsa Gain Foundation, has launched the Nifty 500 Ahimsa Index for ethical investing. And for comparison, the Bombay Stock Exchange had earlier launched a similar ethical index called Sattvic 100. NSE, Ahimsa. BSE, Sattvic. In the Environmental Performance Index 2026, India ranks 176th, that is second from the bottom, with a low score of 22.46. The top 5 are Estonia, Luxembourg, the United Kingdom, Finland and the Netherlands. The bottom 5, Laos at 177, which is last, then India, Bangladesh, Mali and Vietnam. Estonia first, Laos last, India 176th. The Kandeh Huron India Women Leaders List 2026. Priya Nair, who takes over as Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of Hindustan Unilever on 1st August, leads the list of professional CEOs. HCL Tech's Roshni Nadar Malhotra tops the Wealth Multipliers category with a net worth of 2,84,120 crore rupees. The list also features Biocon founder Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, International Booker Prize 2025 winner Banu Mushtaq, Nika's Falguni Nair, Sudha Moti, P.V. Sindhu and Avni Lekhara. Ananya Birla topped the social media influencers category. The youngest honoree is Sheetal Devi, the 19-year-old para archer, and the oldest is Rajani Bekta, the 86-year-old founder of Cremica. Now the appointments. Manish Agrawal is the new general manager of the Integral Coach Factory, Chennai, replacing U. Subba Rao, and U. Subba Rao himself moves to Southern Railway as general manager. Static note, the ICF is headquartered at Chennai and was established in 1955. The tenure of K. Raja Raman as chairperson of IFSCA has been extended till October 2028, or until he turns 65. Shashi Shekhar Vempati is the new head of the CBFC, replacing Prasoon Joshi. Very important for banking, Rohit Jain has been appointed Deputy Governor of the Reserve Bank of India for a 3-year term, succeeding T. Ravi Shankar. And briefly, Anupinder Singh Grewal to the NCLT for 5 years, Ashutosh Govarikar as Festival Director of the 57th IFFI, and Prashant Pais as India's ambassador to Oman. Important days. 1st August is World Lung Cancer Day, and the 2026 theme is, Together Through Lung Cancer. And the 1st to the 7th of August is World Breastfeeding Week, on the theme, Breastfeeding for a Sustainable Start in Life, Strengthen What Works. Finally, the obituaries. The renowned Nepal's British mountaineer Nirmal Neemsdai Purge has passed away. The Italian football legend and former AC Milan captain Franco Baresi has passed away. And the former Planning and Statistics Minister of Karnataka, Congress leader and MLA from Hiriyur, D. Sudhakar, has passed away. Before we close, Revise these numbers once. PM Kisan, 3,15,614 crore. Samudra Manthan, 84,084 crore. Surya Sarovar, 5,070 crore for 5,000 megawatt. Khelo India, 29,054 crore. Tax devolution, 1,09,019 crore, UP 12,008 crore, share 41% over 14 installments. GDP growth 7.75, fiscal deficit 4.36. Handbook, 245 tables. Master directions, 628 to 64. GST, 2.11 lakh crore. EPI rank, 176. And Commonwealth Games, 4th place, 39 medals. That is all for today's current affairs class. Revise these 50 items tonight, attempt the daily quiz before you sleep, and come prepared tomorrow. All the best. This is Satish, from Nandyal Banking Coaching Center.
బ్యాంక్ పరీక్షలకు సిద్ధమవుతున్న విద్యార్థులకు శుభవార్త. మే, జూన్, జూలై 2026 3 నెలలకు సంబంధించిన ముఖ్యమైన కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ ను NBCC 3 months కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ స్టిక్కీ నోట్స్ బెస్ట్ ఫర్ రివిజన్ పేరుతో సిద్ధం చేశాము. హ్యాండ్ రిటన్ ఫార్మాట్ లో రూపొందించిన ఈ స్టిక్కీ నోట్స్ లో బ్యాంకు పరీక్షలకు అత్యంత ముఖ్యమైన అంశాలను సులభంగా గుర్తించుకునేలా అందించాము. ఈ స్టిక్కీ నోట్స్ ను ఇప్పుడు NBCC అధికారిక వెబ్సైట్ www.nandyalbankingcoachingcenter.in లో అప్లోడ్ చేశాము. వెంటనే డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి. చదవండి, రివైజ్ చేయండి, బ్యాంక్ ఉద్యోగ లక్ష్యాన్ని సాధించండి. నంద్యాలలో అత్యుత్తమ బ్యాంక్ పరీక్షల కోచింగ్ సంస్థ నంద్యాల్ బ్యాంకింగ్ కోచింగ్ సెంటర్.